Okay, let's see if that's gonna show up. Originally, I was gonna play this on my own, but after hearing this opening music here, it's like I absolutely had to. I absolutely had to play it. Alright. Life is like a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there. Yeah, I didn't even finish that opening sequence there. It's like I knew I wanted to stream this. At the top of the staircase, I step outside into the dazzling sun. This is the school roof. Most students are barred entry. You'd think you'd be used to this view from up here, but evidently a few hours difference is all it takes to make the world look brand new. Is that Yukataro? You up here? I'm not sure if I get there. Oh, what are you trying to do? Don't close. Hit something there. I'm probably getting names wrong, so deal with it. No response. The peaceful autumn breeze is all that greets me. Grass has sprouted between the cracks in the concrete, and the piles of desks on the far side is resting from exposure to the elements. Up here, it almost feels like a forgotten place lost to time. I love it. Specifically, yeah, specifically, I love the 360 view of the town below. I lived my whole life here. Every inch of this town is packed with nostalgic memories. The longer I look out at it, the calmer I feel. When they randomly voted me on the campus cleanup committee, I wasn't exactly eager. But if I'd known about this little side perk sooner, maybe I would have volunteered for the job. Roof access is only granted to two groups: the astronomy club for stargazing, and the cleanup committee to haul desks in and out. That said, I'm told there are plenty of spare keys floating around if you know where to look. The school roof has a certain legend attached to it, you see. As a result, every now and then other students will ask me to unlock the door for them, which is why I'm up here today, at the behest of a friend, Yukataro. Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. Hmm? I look down. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door? Whose is this? I crouch down and pick it up. Wait, does it say an incoming call from God? What? There's an incoming call from God? Okay, I just said it. From God. Before I can answer, the ringer stops. Admittedly, I'm a little relieved. Seriously, whose phone is this? Place a phone call or check the call history. If there's anyone in here, which choice should I make? Uh, Honestly, my first first thought is to check the call history, but that's just me. You know what? Alright. I'll give y'all a little longer if anyone wants to answer, and if not, I will pick for myself. But yeah, so good news is I don't know a ton about this game, other than there is a twist, just like with the other visual novel game I played. I know the twist. Hold on here, let me turn up the volume slightly. There is some volume here, but I want to make sure I can still be heard, but the game audio is also heard. Alright, well, I think I've waited, so I'm going to check the call history. I decided to check the call history. God. 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 God? What the heck? Next, I checked the address book. There's only one entry. Yep, you guessed it. God. A burner phone for God? There's no way this is yeah. There's no way this actually belongs to the big man upstairs, right? Hmm. Nope. Loading screen. Boop boop. What? A girl looks back at me. My battery is dying. What battery? Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy? This is weird. I think I pushed the wrong button by accident. Looks like I launched one of those visual novel games. I've seen some friends play these on handheld game consoles. Wouldn't be surprised if they made the jump to mobile too. I've never played one myself. Sorry, cleaning my glasses up. At least I don't think I have. But I feel like I recognize that uniform. Do I know you? Boop 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 boop. I don't know if that's the right number of boops, but whatever. I can hear a strange voice. More boops. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. There's a girl up on the roof over the stairs. Hopefully that's not too loud compared to me. I'll drop that a little bit actually, just in case. Raising her hand straight in the air. Her expression is totally blank. Just staring vacantly into the sky. Staring at whatever lies beyond. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. Boop. Huh. Her body starts to sway. Her voice is fading. Boop. 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 Boop boop. Whoa. She just fell, didn't she? Ah. You alright? Boop boop. Her eyes lock onto mine. My battery is dying. What battery? Need to recharge. Her face is so close to mine. I can feel her breath on my skin. Her lips are inches away. According to the school legend, if two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. Wanna get zappy? Huh. This person's not making much sense. Again, I don't know all the small details of the game, so there's that. Um, my first choice is don't get zappy, but I'm gonna click get zappy just to see what happens. Something travels through her body and across my skin, frying all sense of reason to a char. Pulled in like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers. Wow, is nothing sacred? What exactly? What exactly are you doing up here on the roof of our esteemed academy? Miyuki? I probably said that name wrong again, but whatever. What am I doing? Well, recharging. What? Kissing. What? What? Kissing triggers the event flag. I've heard enough. Miyuki swings her baseball bat. Again, I'm probably saying it wrong. We'll figure it out later. Don't treat Shinchu. Yeah. Senshi like a plaything? Again, terrible with names. Yeah, I'm not your plaything. Shinichi, he's my boyfriend. I would probably listen to the person that is that a baseball bat or a club or something. You might wanna be careful there. What? I've been friends with Tony and Miyuki since we were kids. In elementary school, we used to play together all the time, but we grew apart as we got older. Happens to a lot of people. Well, I've just been skating through life without any hobby. She quickly proven she can master anything she tries. With her looks, smarts, athletic abilities, and natural talent for acting, she became the school queen bee practically overnight. Rumor has it she has over a dozen love confessions within her first month at the school. I'm told 2 of them were from girls, and 1 was even from a teacher. Excuse me, what? A teacher? Whoa. Supposedly she shot them all down. But they say one of the guys refused to take no for an answer, and she was forced to fight him off with a baseball bat. She's so famous, the students here can't seem to stop talking about her. Then there's me, a total nobody. I'm so invisible, I'm practically air. Bland, inoffensive, barely there. An utterly unforgivable NPC in the RPG of life. I'm hardly even worthy of breathing the same air as her. Just being around her is making me kinda tense. So yeah, I'm like the furthest thing from your boyfriend. You be quiet. Shinji and I are in a relationship. I'm afraid you don't have a chance with him. So could you leave already? That's not true. You're not dating. Excuse me, how could you know? I'm a transceiver. God sent me a radio transmission from beyond the universe. Seems like she's 2 corn dogs short of a picnic. Whatever. Talking to you is a waste of breath.
私と新一は幼馴染なの。だから恋人として。
Listen here, That. Shinshi. Yeah. Shinshi. That sounds right. Yeah. Listen here. Shinshi and I have known each other for a long time. So as his girlfriend.
Hi.
Got it. She raises her hand, interrupting Miyuki. You're the childhood friend character. Your true feelings are a mystery. A staple of visual novels. Visual novels? Wait, did they already break the... Okay. Oh, you mean like this one? I hold up the cell phone I found earlier. Whoa! Was that a static shock I felt just now? Thief. The phone falls from my hand, now numbing my... phone falls from my now numbed fingers. She deftly snatches it back and shoots me an accusatory look. I didn't steal it. It was lying on the ground over there. On the ground? Yeah. So I owe you a favor? Well, I wouldn't go that far, but... I'll make it up to you. Let's get zappy. Hold it right there! Yuki is now visibly trembling with rage. What was it you called me? The childhood friend character? Are you seriously comparing me to a character in a video game? Yep. Get real. She slams her baseball bat down hard on the concrete. Life is not a video game. You hear me? My feelings are the real deal. Some video game character can't possibly compare to... Got it. Miyuki's tone is dripping with fury, but the girl raises her hand like she doesn't even notice. Can you kiss him? What? If you're really dating him, you can kiss him, right? What? That has nothing to do with... Kiss him right now. Should be easy, right? Yuki's face is so red the sunset can't even compare. Fine. It's just a kiss. Perfectly normal for us to do. I can do it. I can kiss him. But if we... Listen, if you're opposed to it, we really don't have to. I'm not opposed to it. Just drop her bat. To tell you the truth, I was always waiting for this. As kids, we were two peas in a pod. When did it fall apart? Why did I start to distract myself? I'm really happy you asked me to meet up here. Miyuki? Her voice is barely a whisper. This will be my first kiss. But I'll give it to... I can't do this, it's too awkward. You... I just prefer to keep private matters private. That's all. Public displays of affection are far too shameless.
新一、私たちは恋人よね。
Tell her, Senshi. The two of us are dating, aren't we? What? I don't.
はっきりして、ここに呼び出したのはあなたじゃない。
Make it clear to her. You're the one who called me up here after
そ
all.
のおかげで私も心を決めた。
Your action pushed me to make up my mind. Wait, what? I did what now?
しらばっくれないで。これはあなたが。
Don't play dumb. I know you wrote this. Mayuki pulls out a letter from her pocket. To Miss Sony Miyuki. I'll be waiting on the rooftop after school. There's no signature. Never seen this letter in my life.
あれ
Wait, what?
あれ
Wait,
そういえばこれ、新一の字じゃん。
now that I look at it, this isn't your handwriting.
待たせたな。
Oh, it's the guy we're waiting for. Sorry I'm late.
男のロマンクラブ部長、あけぼのゆうたろう、健山。
But I'm just in the nick of time. Akibono Yukitaru, captain of the boys in Dream Club. Of course. It was this idiot.
屋上での告白、交わされる伝説のキス、そして二人は伝説の愛を誓う。
This guy sounds so over the top. A rooftop confession, a legendary kiss. The two exchange eternal vows of love.
ああ、なんて男のロマンティック。そして君は僕のラマンティック。あれ
Yes, this is what dreams are made of. Me, the gallant prince, and you, the fair maiden. What?
曽根さん
Sona-san. Yeah, I just heard him say it, so I'll just pronounce it like he did. Visibly struggling to say, yeah. Visibly struggling to contain herself, Miyuki strides to the door and slams it behind her.
なぜだ。
Why? Nice going, genius.
俺
What? Was it something I said?
しまった。あまりの男のロマン状況に興奮しすぎたか。
Damn, I must have let the dreams go to my head. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Forget it. I better save the explanation for later, or we're gonna be standing up here all night. Hey, you.
ルル
Boop boop. Her expression is still completely blank. I don't have the first clue what she's thinking. That whole recharging thing from earlier, what was that
充
about?
電はビリビリなの。
Recharging my Zappy. Okay, well, what's
エッ
Zappy?
チなの。
Kissing.
エッチ
What?
したのか。
You guys were kissing up here?
仕
No?
掛けたの。
Almost.
未遂事件。
What the hell is almost? I can't believe I have to explain this.
ルル
Boop boop.
フラグ必要なの。
You have to trigger the event flag.
好感度ないと逆効果。
You need to raise your affection points or you will fail. This isn't a video game.
はい。
Got it. She raises her hand straight up into the air, like an antenna searching for a radio waves.
葵は攻略ヒロイン。
Aoi is a romantic
こ
option.
の世界はゲームなの。
And this world is a video game. There's a term for people like this. Gamer brain. I'm not sure what originated I'm not sure what the original definition was, but these days we use it to mean someone who can't tell the difference between games and reality.
でも
But
黒髪ロング幼なじみがメインヒロインなの。
your childhood friend with the long, dark hair is the main heroine.
葵攻略は後回しなの。
Ari's route will have to
バイ
wait.
バイなの。
Bye bye. What? Hey, wait. But she ignores me and runs off down the stairs. Yeah, I feel
相
that.
変わらずの電波っぷりだな。
That girl's always such an enigma. What do you mean, always?
というか説明してもらうぞ。曽根さんがいなくなった原因は何だ？
More importantly, I need you to explain why the heck Sony-san stormed off like that.
そしてどうして向こうまで？貴様リア充か？リア充なのか？
Now you got more crew to boot. You punk. You are a normie. You are a goddamn normie. Wait a second. Do do you know her?
何言ってるんだ？
What? Are you serious?
さっきの電波は向こう葵。
That ditz was more crew. Alright.
俺たちのクラスメートだろ
She's in our class, dude. You're gonna pronouncing names wrong. Whatever. So, a little backstory. This game is actually older than Steam Let's On. It wasn't originally published in English or other outside of Japan, but after the popularity of another visual novel game that holds similar, I can't remember if it was before or after. Actually, I don't want to give bad uh, info, but I think it happened after another visual novel game. I'll, if I'm wrong, I'll correct it in the comments or whatever. If I put this, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Where are we? Name doesn't ring any bells whatsoever. To be honest, I'm not much of a people person. I'm pretty socially awkward. Why do I feel called out? Like, it's been almost 6 months and I still don't know the names of all the girls in our class. But that grade A space cadet, it's hard to believe that I could forget someone as unique as her. I crawl into bed.
ビリビリするの？
When I get zappy. Back there on the roof. Everything from her pose to her appearance. And everything she said. It was all identical to that scene from the mobile game. Almost like she jumped right out of the screen into real life. And the protagonist's name was Suzuki Shinji Ju. No, it can't be. I don't have the power to turn video games into reality, do I? Well there, buddy. Now I'm the one with gamer brain. The original novel was on Muraoki's phone. Murako? Murako. I'm probably going to be pronouncing these names differently the entire time because I'm terrible at this, but whatever. She probably has all the dialogue memorized. She's probably just acting it out. She probably set the protagonist's name to mine on purpose. But why? Forget it. I'm letting my imagination get carried away. Pull the blanket over my head and squeeze my eyes shut. That night, in my dreams, I see Miyuki. And we kiss. Oh, sounds like an alarm is going off. Start of a new day. Man, that dream I had last night was pretty weird. But I know today will be just the same as always. Just another ordinary... Huh? Another tumbles out of my shoe locker. I take it to my desk and open it carefully, half terrified to discover what awaits me inside. Meet me on the roof at lunch.
爆発しろ
Die! Ah! Yugatori. Yugataru, were you peeking?
曽根さんと幼馴染であることが発覚し、向こうに二股をかけようとした上に
First, I find out you're old friends with Sonu-san. And then I find out not only did you try to cheat on her with Murako.
そんな古式ゆかしいラブレターまで
On top of that, you got this old-fashioned love letter?
リア充かリア充だなリア充なんだな
Is he crying blood? Whoa. You're a normie, aren't you? You're a goddamn normie.
お天道様が許してもこの男のロマンクラブ部長あけぼのゆうたろうが断固として許さん
Your god may forgive you, but as the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, Yukataru will never forgive you. No, whatever, I botched it. Whatever, we'll keep going. You keep your nose out of other people's letters.
すまん
Sorry.
だが一応男のロマンクラブの存続にも関わることだろう
But you know, stuff like this will affect whether the BD Club lives to see another day. Ah, yes, the Boys and Dreams Club. Don't worry, it doesn't make much sense to me either. Yukataru describes the club for boys who want to pursue their dreams. Personally, I have no idea what that means. The club's actually been around for some time. With a name like that, I can't imagine many people would go out of their way to join. Unsurprisingly, once spring rolls around, Yukataru was the only member left, and the BD Club was on the verge of being disbanded. In the end, he convinced me to join, in name only, clearly to keep the club alive. It doesn't matter what I do as long as I stay in the club, right?
男のロマンとかつかめないからこそ追い求めるもの
My friend, you can't pursue a dream you're already living.
恋愛成就リア充となった暁には即刻除名それが男のロマンクラブ鉄の掟なのだ
The moment you achieve romantic fulfillment and become a normie, your membership is null and void. This is the oath sworn by the BD boys. Maybe disbanding is for the best?
それは時々俺もね
I'm starting to think so too. Yukataru seems like a goofball, but he takes this 100%
部の
seriously.
存続のために恋愛の目を潰すわけにはいかんしな
No sense in sabotaging a relationship just to keep my club alive, you know?
ほらよ
Here. He set something on my desk. That's the game I saw yesterday. The America of the left, Yukataru demanded to know every last detail of what happened. Obviously, I couldn't tell him about all the stuff Miyuki said. I did tell him about the visual novel on her phone. I barely gave you anything to go on. How did you find it?
リュウジロそういうのに詳しいからさ
More names. Alright. Damn, I'm trying to figure out how to... Yeah, this person knows about these games. Choose what?
俺の弟な
Your kid brother.
ヒロイン
Okay.
が向こうそっくりだって言ってただろ写真見せたら一発だった
He said the heron looks dead on like Murako, so I showed him a picture of her and and that's all it took. Look at the girl on screen. Then I look at the girl sitting a few desks away. They're absolutely identical. Perfect 2D recreation. If you told me that the developers modeled their character on her, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Marika sits silently at her desk. She doesn't try to talk to anyone or play with her phone. She just stares into empty space. While everyone else is chatting about their morning with their friends, the space around her is perfectly quiet, like a vacuum. Almost as if she's focusing her entire being on picking up the faintest radio waves from the furthest reaches of space.
はい。
Got it. Just then she thrusts her hand up into the air.
電波受信なの。
Transmission received.
開発スケジュール把握なの。
Development schedule confirmed.
攻略継続するの。
Route in progress. She babbles to no one in particular. Her class is already used to her antics. No one finds her behavior surprising. At least, that's the sense I get. What a weirdo.
悪いことは言わん。やめとけ。
Nothing against her, but I suggest you set your sights elsewhere.
あんなのと付き合ったら苦労するに決まってる。
She's one giant headache waiting to happen. Huh, never said I was interested in her like that.
じゃあなんで詮索を？
Then why are you asking about her? She tried to kiss me on the roof. Obviously I'm gonna be at least a little curious, you know. But that's all it
な
is.
らいいんだが、
For your sake, I sure hope so.
あんまりいい噂を聞かないし。
For some pretty bad rumors, dude. Such as,
男癖が悪いとかなんとか。
they say she's easy.
いや、俺は信じないけどな。
Not that I buy it,
彼
obviously.
女、普通にコミュニケーションが成立するようには思えないし。
I mean, she's impossible to talk to, much less anything else. After witnessing her gamer brain antics yesterday, I agree. She seems like she's so off in her own little world, or at the very least, totally oblivious to the people around her. She can't carry a conversation to save her life. Hey, Yukitaro. Is this game available on the App Store?
このまま持ってけ。
You can keep it. What? The phone?
これ、龍次郎の
Yeah.
旧型なんだ。
He got himself a new one recently.
SIM カード抜いてあるから通話はできないけど、ゲームなら問題ないから。
There's no SIM card, so you can't make calls with it, but you can download games no problem.
龍次郎が言うには、ネトラレ系の隠れた名作らしい。
Go ahead and hand this to the cult classic NTR game. NTR? What's that?
俺にはわからん。専門用語らしいからな。
Hell if I know. It's visual novel terminology, I guess.
が、何やら男のロマンが香る。
But I'm getting some BD vibes from it. I see.
おはよ
Good morning. Yuki's voice rings out throughout the classroom. Just like that, all the girls start gathering around her in a giant circle. They start asking her questions like whether she'd seen last night's season premiere, or if she's heard about the new store that just opened up in town. No matter the topic, Miyuki answers each one with grace and sophistication and a smile. Just like that, she lights up the room, drawing attention from quite a few of the guys in our class. This happens every morning, and every time it makes me painfully aware of the distance between us. Sonu Miyuki is the queen bee, and I'm nobody.
学園という名の荒野に咲いた一輪の花。
A lone flower blossoming in the vast desert of this campus.
やはり曽根さんはお美しいな。
Man, she's just so beautiful. Yeah. Here in the classroom, she's the star of the show. But I know she's just playing the part. As her old friend, I know what she's really like. Fussy and plain spoken.
おい今の見たか
Dude, did you see that? Huh?
曽根さんがこっちチラ見した
Sunny-san just glanced over at us.
あー俺やっぱり曽根さんラブだロマンを求めて告白せざるを得ない定めだ
One second. There we go. I can't help it. I'm crazy about her. And if I want to pursue this dream, I've got to confess my love. It's destiny. Good luck. I'm rooting for you, man. And yet, even as I speak,
ルル
boop boop, I can't help but glance at Muriko out of the corner of my eye. Amidst the cheerful chatter, she sits perfectly still, the very picture of loneliness. During class, using my textbook as cover, I stealthily take out Yukitaro's brother's phone and launch the game. Now loading. Okay, so that was actually the boop boop. Her eyes lock onto mine.
切れたの
My battery is dying. What battery?
必要なの
Need to recharge.
するの
Want to get zappy? Yeah, this is definitely the same game from yesterday. The conversation plays out a little differently in the game, but for the most part it's exactly the same as what happened on the roof. This level of pinpoint accuracy can't possibly be a coincidence. She must have been intentionally trying to recreate the scene word for word. Is she really interested in me? Well there, buddy. I muttered to myself. It's way too early to be drawing any sort of conclusions. Prior to yesterday, Muriko and I have never even spoken to each other. Willing myself to keep a level head, I resume the game.
待つの
Wait, the heck are you doing?
親猫なの
I'm the mommy cat. Nice try, cats don't talk like that. They meow. Boop boop. Ari frowns down at herself for a
親
moment.
猫にゃの
Meow. I'm the mommy cat. This is ridiculous. That's not what I mean. The stream strikes me as familiar. Definitely seems like the sort of thing the real world Miyuki or Muriko would say at the least. Knowing her penchant for odd antics, I can't be sure she wouldn't do something like this in real life. I shoot a furtive glance at her.
ルル
Boop boop. There's her trademark pose again. She's not talking. She's not taking any notes. In fact, she doesn't seem to care about the lessons at all. Instead, she just sits there, hand in the air, staring into empty space. Even out in the sun, even in the autumn, the afternoon sun is as harsh as ever. My vision is engulfed in a white haze. Eventually, after blinking a few times, my sight finally registers a lone figure. Oh,
新一
Shinichi? Standing there is none other than summoning Mayuki herself, baseball bat in hand. No way. You're the one who invited me up here?
私の字を忘れたの？
No, genius. Did you forget what my handwriting looks like? Oh, right. On top of everything else, she's a master of calligraphy, too. As such, her handwriting is extremely distinctive. Wait, then how did you know it was a written invitation?
私ももらったから。
Because I got one too. She holds up a sheet of paper. I can't tell if I can't tell I can tell it's the exact same stationery as mine. That means
手紙を書いた人間が何かを企んでるんでしょうね。
can't imagine what she hopes to achieve by doing this. Who?
さあ、
Who
とり
indeed?
あえず待ってみる？
Let's just wait and find out. Okay then. We stand there in silence, side by side, gazing out at the town. The clear island sky seems to stretch on endlessly. I feel like we need to talk about what happened yesterday, but at the same time, it feels too personal somehow. It never used to be like this. In the past, we had more of a playful relationship. We had no trouble teasing or joking with each other. We can't go back to the way we were. In the distance, I hear the crack of a baseball bat. That reminds me, why did you bring the bat?
素振りするから。
To practice my swing.
演劇の練習。
It's for my
ソ
next
フトボールが題材なの。
it's for my next performance. The play is about softball. Interesting. Come to think of it, she was carrying one yesterday too. You're really dedicated, huh?
2年で主役を務めるから。先輩のプレッシャーがね。
Well, as a second year, I did kind of steal the lead role from the older students, so now I need to earn it. I'm impressed. I close my eyes. In the past, we'd often go play at the local indoor batting cage. Remember her long hair fluttering with the motion. The motion of a perfect, beautiful swing. You're lying, aren't
何
you?
の？
About what? Needing to practice. You're already a pro.
買いかぶりだわ。
I think you overestimate me. Doubt it. You had that bat with you yesterday too, didn't you? There's no way she'd bring a baseball bat to a romantic rendezvous just because she had just because she has more tact than that. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember hearing that she used that bat to defend herself from a particularly aggressive admirer. Supposedly the guy came close to spending the rest of his life in a wheelchair. Holy crap, girl. At the time, I thought it was just another overblown rumor, but where there's smoke, there's fire, or so they say. Is it for self-defense?
まあ、そういう側面もあるけど。
I mean, practically, yeah. Alright, well, try not to kill anyone with that thing. Shut up. Mayuki pouts. She would never let this side of herself show in front of her classmates, but this is the real her.
私だって
I'm only
怖い
human.
のよ。
I get scared sometimes. I don't blame her for keeping her guard up around random guys. The rooftop door is the only exit. If it got locked, she'd be trapped, and just like that, her perfect reputation would get destroyed overnight. Looking at her face, I can still see traces of the girl I used to know.
相
Sorry.
変わらずね。鋭いんだか鈍いんだか。
You haven't changed a bit. I can't tell if you're really smart or really, really dense. My bad. I need to check something here. Oh, is there no way to save? Huh. Uh-oh.
別に諦めたわよ。
It's fine. I gave up on you
昔に。
years ago. It's true. We gave up on each other a long, long time
そ
ago.
れにしてもまだかしら。
Funny. Our mystery letter writer sure taking her sweet time to get up here. Geez, can't imagine why. We exchanged sarcastic quips. I feel a bit more comfortable now that I know the old her isn't completely gone. That makes it easier to work up the courage to talk to her. Listen, about
昨日
yesterday?
の。
Yesterday?
あれね。
Oh, right. Um, that was all an act, right? To help me get out of that jam?
そうなのよ。新一嫌がってたでしょ。
Of course. You looked like you were really freaked out. Yeah, totally threw me for a loop. I mean, I barely even know her. Thank you for showing up when you did.
う
Seriously.
ん。私が何をしたわけでもないし。
No need to thank me. I hardly did a thing. She glances at the ground, letting her guard down in a way that would be unthinkable in front of anyone else. I pause for a moment. Then once she calms down, I ask her again. That love confession, it was all just an act, right?
うん。
Right.
間違いだから忘れて。
It wasn't real. Just forget it. Alright, I will. There's an unspoken agreement between us. The two of us are old friends and nothing more. I have to maintain my distance from her. I clicked close it out because I now have dual screens and it clicked right on the X, and then yeah, I tried to click off of it from closing down, but it clicked the wrong button. I have to maintain my distance from her. That much is crucial.
でも
Anyway.
向こうさんって変。
That miniature sand is sure something else. I notice she's steering the conversation back into safe
電波って
territory.
いう噂本当だわ。
I guess the rumors are true. She's nuttier than a fruitcake. With a bad case of gamer brain.
何それ。
Heck is gamer brain? It's when you start to confuse video games with
最
reality.
悪。
I hate that. Her tone sharpened
だ
suddenly.
からいつもあんな態度なの。
Is that why she always behaves the way she
い
does?
つも他人事っていうか心ここにあらずっていうか。
She doesn't seem to care much about anything. At the very least, she never seems to pay much
見
attention.
ていてイライラするのよね。
Honestly, it infuriates me. Yuki's the type to always put 100% into everything she does. So it makes sense she wouldn't get along with someone as absent-minded as Muriko. Come on, don't be so hard on her. Having a poor grip on reality can't exactly be easy for her either, you know.
違うの。
That's not
こ
true.
の声は。
Who's there? We know who's there. Muriko? Just like yesterday, she's standing up on the roof of the stairs. Have you been here the whole time?
現実と虚構区別ついてるの。
Ari can tell the difference between reality and
この
fiction.
世界はゲーム。
This world is a game.
葵は攻略ヒロイン。
Ari is a romantic
ま
option.
たその話。
Not this nonsense
証
again.
拠を見せてもらいたいわね。
Let's see your proof
証
then.
拠
Proof? Mariko tilts her head, puzzled.
ルル
Boop boop. Then she starts to pull down her skirt.
ちょっと何してるのよ。
Stop right there. What on earth do you think you're doing?
脱ぐとモザイクかかるの。
Whenever we get naked, then our word will fade to black. Yeah, I sincerely doubt
や
that.
めなさいよ。恥ずかしくないの？
Don't you dare! You have no
どうして
shame?
なの？
What's shameful about it? You seriously don't know? Surely she's got to have at least some common sense,
とに
right?
かく脱ぐのはやめて。
Whatever, just keep your clothes on for God's sakes. Mariko falls silently as if lost in
わかっ
thought.
たの。
Okay,
別の証拠なの。
different proof then. Shakes her cell phone out of her pocket.
神様。
God,
神様？
God.
そうなの。ギャルゲーの神様なの。
Yes, the god of the visual
この世界
novels.
は
This
ゲーム
world is a
の
video game, a
プログ
program,
ラムだからアップデートできるの。
and programs can be patched. What's that supposed to mean?
世界を変えるの。
The world will change.
だったら奇跡の一つでも見せ
Oh,
て
yeah?
もらいたいわね。
Show us a miracle then, would you? Got it. Mariko nods absently and raises her phone into the air. I have a feeling I know who she's calling. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
ニコさん、何してるの？
Mariko-san, what are you doing? Like she's calling God.
神様って電話番号あるの？
Since when does God have a phone number? Since never, as far as I know.
ないわよね。
Yeah, I didn't think so. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. As usual, God shows no signs of picking up. Nevertheless, Mariko keeps calling.
だんだんしんどくなってきたわ。
At this point, it just hurts to
いつま
watch.
でやるの？
Are you done yet? Not quite. He answers probably. Knowing Mariko, it seems like the obvious conclusion. That would explain why she suddenly collapsed yesterday.
彼女、家族と仲が悪いんだっけ？
I heard she has a complicated family situation. She does?
家に帰らないで、外
Supposedly
で
she,
泊まり歩いてるとか。
supposedly she never goes home, sleeps in a different bed each night.
誰のところに泊まってるのかは知らないけど。
Whose beds, though? I'm not sure. In the back of my mind, I remember what Yutari told me earlier, the rumors of her sleeping around. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Mariko. Boop, boop. Maybe your phone doesn't get service up here. Or I don't know, maybe God's a little busy right now?
うん、
Boop, boop.
ルル、
You think so?
葵、電池が足りない気が。
Maybe Ari doesn't have enough battery power?
いいから降りてきなさいよ。
Just get down from here, would you?
何か用事があるんでしょ？
You want to talk to us, right?
せーの。
3, 2, 1. Hey, do not jump from there.
ルル、
Boop, boop.
どうしてなの？
Why not? Oh my god. Because it's not safe, genius. How should I survive this long without knowing these
いい
things?
からはしごから降りなさい。
Just use the ladder, please.
はい。
Got it. She proceeds to climb down a little more recklessly than I would have liked. Finally, the three of us are standing on even ground.
それでどうして私たちを呼び出したの？
So, so why did you ask us to meet you up here? What? Wait, then that
あ
means
なたの字よね。
you wrote those letters, didn't you?
そうなの。
Uh-huh.
先に言っておくわ。聞いてたかもしれないけど、
Well then, first things first, let me make it clear to you. Clear. As you may or may not have already heard,
昨日の告白は勘違いから生じた行き違いよ。
everything that happened yesterday was a total misunderstanding.
私と新一はただの幼なじみ。
Shinji and I are old friends.
それ以上でもそれ以下でもない。
Nothing more, nothing
特
less.
別な恋愛感情なんてないから。
There's nothing romantic between us. Yeah. It's for the best.
はい。
Got it.
何？
What is it?
選択肢 A、
Plan A.
友達作戦。
Friendship mission.
は？
What?
葵とみゆきと新一。
Ari, Miyuki, and Shinji.
友達なるの。
We'll all be friends.
ダメ？
Okay? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with don't. I don't think it would have worked like that. You can't just decide to be friends, you know. Truth be told, it's just an excuse. My reason lies with Miyuki. I don't want to be around her more than I can help it. I can't make any promises.
そうなの？
You can't?
みゆきは？
What about Miyuki?
気が進まないわ。
I refuse.
私、根本的にあなたと性格が合わない気がする。
I fear that you and I are fundamentally incompatible. Look like that's a hard no. So, she's right. I can't imagine the two of them getting along very well.
はい。選択肢 B。
Got it. Plan B. Mirko holds out her cell phone in the air. What the?
今、
What
何を
exactly
し
did
た
you
のか
just
しら？
do?
写真作戦なの。
Photo
ク
mission.
ラスにばらまくの。
I'll send this to the whole class. Are you blackmailing us?
ルル？
Boop boop.
ダメ？
Is that bad? The look on her face is perfectly innocent. Come on, Miyuki, explain it to her.
ご自由に。
Knock yourself out, Mariko-san. Are you serious?
私が新一とここにいたのは事実だもの。
I mean, it's true. Shinji and I were up here
あら
together.
ぬ誤解は受けるでしょうけど、そのくらい簡単に解いてみせるわ。
Maybe it'll give people the wrong idea, but I can clear it up for them, no problem.
私はあなたみたいな人間の仲間として見られる方が。
If anything, being friends with someone like you would be way more
で
embarrassing.
も、二つだけ言わせてもらえる？
You know what? Let me say two
一つ
things.
目、
One,
かけてもいいわ。今のあなたには一生友達なんてできっこない。
you're free to try all you like, but unless you make some serious changes, you'll never stand a chance making any friends.
二つ目、
Two,
私を呼び捨てにしないで。
don't call me
以
Miyuki.
上。
That's final. With that, Miyuki strides off to the door and down the stairs. Meanwhile, I feel myself unclench. I know she wasn't shouting at me, but still.
かっこいいの。
She's so cool. You, really marshal the beat of your own drum, huh?
ルル？
Boop boop. Mirko tilts her head. She looks confused. A regular occurrence for her.
バイバイ。
Bye bye. Where are you going?
教室。
The classroom. She's seriously intent on showing everyone the photo. Miyuki's gonna get mad, you know.
どうしてなの？
Why?
許可あるの。
She gave me permission. She seriously has no clue, does she? Why are you trying to get me and Miyuki together in the first place?
主人公メインヒロインと結ばれるの。
The protagonist needs to end up with the main
結
heroine.
ばれないのは変なの。
Wouldn't make sense otherwise.
アップデートするの。
Sorry, request an update patch. There you go with your dating sim nonsense again.
それじゃあ
I want to go now. Hold it.
ブルー
Boop boop. Okay. Okay, expression changes slightly, almost imperceptibly. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm a little shocked that I yelled after her just now. Obviously, I don't want her to show that photo to anyone. Not when I'm finally starting to enjoy my life as the class wallflower. If rumors started to spread that a pathetic nobody like me tried to confess my love to the queen bee Mayuki, the mere thought of it has me on edge already. That must be why I yelled after Miyuki to stop that from happening. Right? Look, didn't you just ask her to be your friend? Isn't that what you want,
友達
friend? She tilts her head again, as if to consider the merits of the word.
葵本当は友達よくわからないの。
Aoi doesn't really understand friends. I think back to her I just spoke with a single entry. Alright, tell you what. Take my phone out of my pocket. Let's trade email addresses. It's the first step in making friends. Cool?
アドレス交換
Trade email addresses. You ready?
どうやるの
How do you do it? Oh, right. Obviously she's never done this before. First you open this menu. Okay, now to send me an email. What the? Try to send myself an email using her phone, but it won't send. Do you not have any service up here? It's so weird. My phone's getting full bars.
交換できないの
Does it mean we can't trade? For some reason I sense sadness in her blank expression. Thinking quickly, I shoot her a reassuring smile. Don't worry, we can just do it manually. Here. I enter her phone number and email address into my contact list. Then I show it to her just in case. Is this correct?
間違いないの。
Uh-huh. A moment of silence passes as she stares back and forth between our phones. What's wrong?
はい
Got it. She raises her hand.
これで友達なの
Does this make us friends? Yeah, I'd say so. Once you're in each other's phones, you're pretty much friends.
新一と葵友達
Shouldn't she and Aoi are friends? Yep, you and I are officially friends now.
友達
Friends. Ursula stares puzzledly at the new addition to her address book. A long moment passes. It starts to feel like time has stopped around us. We should probably head to class. Uh-huh. Earth to Miyuki, you listen?
はい
Or Muriko, excuse me. Blah. Got it. Once again, her hand shoots straight up into the air.
友達なら葵は葵って呼ぶの
Now that we're friends, you should call me Aoi. Whoa, 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 I'm not sure about that. Feels a little too personal, too soon.
ダメなの
Is that bad? Yeah. I can't say no to that face. Alright. Feeling a little awkward, I clear my throat. Let's go, Aoi.
わかったの新一
Sure thing, Shinchi. In the end, Aoi doesn't show the photo to anyone that day. don't know if this is a save screen or not. Yeah. Lying in the bed, I stare at my phone. Lonely little Ari with nary a friend to her name. She doesn't even know what friends are. Maybe this is fate. I'd at least like her to have someone she can chat with at school in the morning. Admittedly, maybe I should just mind my own business, but I can't help myself. Come to think of it, I still haven't received that email I tried to send to myself from her phone. And I sent her a few way after school, but no dice. As an experiment, I pressed the call button. She's not picking up. Does her phone really not get any service at all? I can picture her standing up there on the roof over the stairs. The painful irony that the self-titled transceiver girl is the only one not picking up any signal. The same old classroom. The same old chatter. And there sits Aoi.
ルル
Boop boop. Sitting into space at her desk per usual. She looks pretty bored. Does she still not have service? At this point, I'm starting to think maybe her phone is broken.
新一ちょっと
Shinchi, come here. What do you want? I'm in the middle of...
頼む大事な話なんだ
I'm begging you, it's important. Fine. Reluctantly, I head to my seat. So what is it?
人生相談があるんだ
I need some advice. Please. What do you have to be worried about?
バカ
Shh.
声が大き
Keep
い
your voice down, big mouth. Oh wow. They, okay. Huh. Is it that serious?
危険だ人類の危機だ
Dude, it's critical. Lives are at stake here.
実はこれなんだが
Okay. It's this. Yukitaro opens up his bag and shows me a pair of panties.
という名の男のロマンだ
Yes, indeed, the very essence of a man's dream.
ロマン物件だ
An artifact of male ambition. Yes, I get it, thank you. Did you steal these?
見損ないな
How dare you?
拾ったんだ
I found them. You found them.
拾った
I did.
うちの玄関に落ちてた
Right outside our front door. What?
男のロマンはうちの玄関に落ちてた
I found a dream lying right outside our front door. You said there are only 4 people in your family, right? I forget. You have an older sister? Nope. A younger sister, maybe?
ナッシング
Not a so compadre. Wow, yeah. That was terrible. And what do you have?
あ
A
俺
dad, a
弟
mom, a little brother, and me.
なあ新一ロマンクラブのどうしよ
Tell me, Shinchi, my brother in
う
dreams,
俺はこのロマンをどうすれば
what do I do with this artifact? Whatever you want, I guess.
使っていいのか使っちゃうか
Can I bap with it? Should I? Should I just go for it?
でも万が一母ちゃんのとっておきだったら
But on the off chance these are my mom's,
ロマンハザード
my dreams are dead. Sucks to be you.
おはよ
Good morning.
おはようございます
Good morning. With Miyuki's arrival, the class roars to life. She really is the star of the show.
ああ曽根さん 今日もお美しい。
Sunny-san looks lovely as ever this morning. Shikotaro gazes at her, enraptured. Here we go again, the same scene that plays out every morning. Or so I thought.
はい
Got it.
向こうさん
San. Samari jumps to her feet, hands in the air, her eyes on mirror.
どうしたんだ珍しい。
That's weird. What's going on? Oh god. I have a really, really bad feeling about this. That photo is probably still on Ari's phone.
私に用事かしら
Do you need me for something?
ごめんなさい
Ari is really sorry. She hangs her head.
昨日は葵が悪いの
Yesterday was all my
あ
fault.
あ
Oh, right,
あ
that.
のことね
Our classmates are watching this interaction with mild puzzlement. Since in their confusion, Miyuki smiles.
気にしなくていいわよ結局あなたは何もしなかったんだし
Don't worry about it. You haven't done anything
許
wrong.
してくれるの
Will you forgive me?
だから許す以前にあなたは何もしてないでしょ
You don't need to ask for forgiveness for something you haven't done, silly.
なら
Then
お願
Ari
いが
has
あ
a
るの
then Ari has a favor
お
to
願い
ask. A favor.
葵とみゆき友達になるの
Ari wants to be friends with Miyuki.
ダメなの
Can we?
何言ってるの
Don't be silly. Miyuki puts on her most dazzling smile.
私たちクラスメートでしょ最初から立派な友達よ
We're in the same class, aren't we? We're the best of friends.
友達
Friends?
話はそれだけね
Is that all you needed?
あの
Um,
アドレス交換
can we trade email ad?
ごめんなさい今時間がないから
So I don't have time right
後で
now.
ね
Maybe later.
ルル
Boop boop. Yuki quickly ends the conversation, her smile unflinching. Moments later, the class is back to normal.
なんかびっくりしたな。
Man, I wasn't expecting that at all. Me either. Ari returns to her desk and takes a seat. Her expression is as blank as ever, but her eyes are carefully fixed on the phone in her hand. Thing is, I've known Miyuki for a long time. That dazzling smile of hers is completely fake.
Miyuki ご
Yuki,
飯一緒
what kind of plans to get?
ごめんなさい他の友達と約束があるの
Sorry, I already have some plans with some other friends.
そうなの
Oh,
あと呼び捨てにしないでくれると嬉しいんだけれど
so I'd prefer if you didn't refer to me in that way.
はい
Got it. Oof.
みゆき数学宿題
Miyuki, about the math homework?
自分の力で解くからこそ意味がある見せたらあなたのためにならないでしょ
There's no point in doing it if you don't figure it out yourself. Letting you see mine won't do you any favors in the long run.
うん
Okay.
みゆき優しいの
Miyuki, you're so nice.
優しいのは最初のうちだけよ
Don't expect me to coddle
あと
you.
呼び捨てにしないでくれる
Also, could you please stop calling me that?
ごめんなさいなの
Sorry.
みゆき美術のペア
Miyuki, do you want to team up for the art pro?
呼び捨てはやめて
Stop calling me that.
ごめんなさいなの
Sorry.
それに私いつもの友達がいるから
Anyway, I have a specific friend I always team up with it.
それなら明日
Then what about tomorrow?
いつも同じよ
Not tomorrow,
諦めて
not
別の人を
now.
探して
Not tomorrow, not ever. Now go ask someone else. Ouch.
みゆき一緒帰るの
Yuki, let's hang out after school.
名前
You're doing it
ご
again.
めんなさいなの
Sorry.
私部活があるからあなたと一緒は難しいわね
I have rehearsal today, so I don't think I'll have
待つ
time.
の
I already can
遅
wait.
くなるわ
Rehearsal gets out pretty late.
でも待つの。
Ari can still wait.
きっと部活仲間と一緒に帰ることになる。
I'm probably gonna hang out with the rest of the theater club afterwards.
友達
We're friends.
だから。
So Ari will wait.
勝手にしなさい。
Suit yourself, then. With her baseball bat slung over her shoulder, Miyuki leaves the classroom without a second glance. Well then. Oh man, it's raining. I was busy doing my homework in the library for a change, so I hadn't noticed until just now. There are no lights on in the old gymnasium building where the theater club rehearsals are held. They must have all gone home for the day. Beneath my trusty umbrella, I head out into the chilly autumn rain and make my way to the school gates. Just then I spot a lone figure near the campus gate. No umbrella to be seen. Aoi? Aoi stands perfectly still as the rain drenches her from head to toe. She stares out into the empty space just like she always does in class. She doesn't even blink. Aoi, hey, Aoi.
ルル
Boop boop.
新一
Shinchi. Aoi turns to look at me as I hold my umbrella over her head. You're going to catch a cold out here.
風
A cold? You can't just stand out here in the rain like that.
あ
Oh,
本当
you're
雨
right.
降ってるの。
You're right, it's raining. Apparently she hadn't noticed. Anyway, we need to get you inside before.
大丈夫なの。
Don't
風の
worry.
イベント CG ないの。
There's no event CG for Aoi getting sick. Right. There's that gamer brain again. Here, just take the umbrella.
青いルートのイベント回収なの？
Are you trying to play Aoi's route? No. Okay, just take it. I'm way too chicken-wish to share my umbrella with a girl. So I take out a folding umbrella out of my book bag. See, I have a backup.
葵の好感度を上げてる場合じゃ、
Shouldn't waste time erasing my affection points. I said I'm not. I'm helping you because you're my friend.
友達
Friend. Ari ponders the word for a moment. Then finally she takes the umbrella.
あ、
Oh,
濡れないの。
it's dry under here. That's how umbrellas work, genius. Come on, it's not like you've never used an umbrella before. Oh god, she totally hasn't, has
ぬ
she?
る
Boop, boop,
ぬるる
boop, boop, boop.
はい。
Oh, got it. What's up?
こういう時は
In times like this, you say,
ありがとう。
thank you. Huh?
ルル
Boop, boop.
葵間違ったの？
Did Aoi get it wrong? No, you're right. I wasn't expecting her to actually thank me. Then again, she apologized to Miyuki for what happened yesterday, so maybe I'm underestimating her. I turned back to face her. You're very welcome.
新一友達なの。
Shinchi, if you're my
友
friend,
達一緒帰るの。
a friend should walk home together.
ダメ？
Can we? If you had told me a week ago that I'd be walking home with a girl in my class, the infamous oddball, Ari to be exact, I'd have laughed in your face. Yet here I am doing exactly that. You know, friends ought to reply to their emails too, just
メ
saying.
ール
You wrote me? Called you too. Ari quietly takes out her phone out of her pocket. No service. How is that possible when it has 3 bars? I'm standing right next to you. Maybe your phone's broken?
神様からの電波は特別なの。
God's signal doesn't work like the
電
others.
池が足りないと届かないの。
It won't pick up without enough battery. Apparently that's her explanation for why God won't answer her calls. It's gotta be broken. You should just buy a new.
ダメなの。
No! Why not? Does this one have sentimental value or something?
そうなの。
Yes.
神様と連絡するたった一つの方
This is
法。
my only way of contacting God. There she goes about God again. So who is this God anyway? A friend of yours?
神様は神様なの。
God is just God.
とっても偉いの。
Very powerful.
葵を作った人なの。
God is the person who made Aoi. Oh, I see. Could she be referring to one of her parents? Somehow I doubt
で
it.
もアドレス交換してある。
But we did trade email
だか
addresses.
ら友達な
So-
の。
Does that make us friends? Yeah, I'd say so. Remember us having the same conversation the other
それ
day.
じゃあみゆきは
What about
アド
Miyuki?
レスの登録まだなの。
We haven't traded yet,
友達じゃないの。
so we're not friends. Ori continues to stare blankly out at nothing as the rain pours down. Miyuki knew Aoi would be waiting for her after rehearsal. Did they inadvertently miss each other? Or did Miyuki?
アドレス交換したいの。
Aoi wants to trade
み
with
ゆ
her.
きと友達なりたいの。
Aoi wants to be friends with her. If only I knew Miyuki's email address, then I could have just given it to Aoi myself. But I haven't been that close with Miyuki in a long, long time. And at this point, I can never hope to be again. All we can do now is pray to God, I guess. Do you live around here?
葵家ないの。
Aoi doesn't live anywhere. What?
あそこに寝泊まりなの。
Aoi sleeps in there. She points to a building on the outskirts of the shopping district, the city's sole manga cafe. Do you not get along with your family?
そうなの。
Nope. It's not safe to roam the streets alone, you know.
慣れたの。
Aoi is used to it. So what? That still doesn't.
パソコンもゲームもあるの。
Besides, they have computers and games in
お
there,
菓子も食べられるの。
and yummy
ジ
snacks.
ュース飲み放題なの。
As much soda as Aoi
夜
wants.
も遊べるの。
And no curfew.
天国なの。
It's heavenly. I'm at a total loss for words.
傘ありがとうなの。
Thank you for the umbrella.
バイバイなの。
Bye bye. No problem. Take care of yourself, alright? Alright, Tado's self. Tado's herself into the manga cafe and vanishes from sight. As for me, I stare absently after her until the patter of the rain drowns out everything around me. After running away from home, Ari now lives in a manga cafe. God might be real, but there's no way that's heaven. There's gotta be a happier ending out there for her. Surely God isn't the end-all be-all. Is there any way I can help her?
みゆきおはようなの。
And I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Um, I appreciate y'all watching. Probably gonna post this on YouTube, so hello YouTube. Uh, yeah, I'll leave links down below so you can come watch if you want to watch live, all that good stuff.
今日
Oh, in the game. Anyway, have a good one, everyone.